basically this MCCB is a overcurrent protection device. Means whenever the current increases on our circuit more than the rated current, it will cut the circuit, okay, and protect the circuit. And this MCCB is applicable to both single phase and three-phase circuits. And also the poles available for this MCCB are single pole, two pole, three pole and four pole. Means it is applicable to both single phase and three phase. And it is a low voltage device. Means the voltage ranges from 220 to 600 voltage AC. The current ranges of this MCCB are from 25 to 630 ampere range, okay. And also the short circuit rating is from 10 to 100 kiloamps. Okay, in MCCB, the thermal tripping and magnetic tripping are the basic functions. More than that, some of the extra features available. The first one is under voltage function. Suppose our system is a three-phase system of about 415 voltage AC. Then generally we set a 5% tolerance for the under and over voltages. So first we need to find the 5% of this 415 volt. 15 into 5%. So it is almost about 20.5 volt. Okay, if you find the difference of this one, that is 415 minus this 20.5, then it's about 395. Okay, so on the MCCB, if we set this 395 on the under voltage function, then whenever the voltage is below this 395 voltage on our system, at that time the MCCB will trip and protect our circuit. And the second thing is this over voltage protection. Okay, for this one also the 5% we are using. That means if we add this 5% means 415 plus 20.5, 435 voltage. So if we set this 435 voltage on this over voltage function, then whenever the system's voltage is more than this 435, then the MCCB will trip. This example I just have taken this 5%. Okay, but you could also take 6 or 7 or 8% also. Okay, the next two functions available are under frequency and over frequency. In some countries the frequency range is 50 Hz like India, but some countries has 60 Hz frequency range. The international standard is the tolerable limit for the under and over frequency is for any appliance is plus or minus 3%. So first we need to find the 3% of this 50 Hz. If my system's frequency is 50 Hz, 3% of this 50 Hz means 1.5 Hz. So for the under frequency function, the minus 3% means 50 minus this 3%. That means 50 minus 1.5 is 48.5 Hz. That means for this under frequency function, if we set this 48.5 Hz, then whenever the frequency of our system is below this 48.5, then the MCCB will trip. Likewise, when we set this plus 3% means 50 plus this 1.5, that means 51.5 Hz on the over frequency function, then whenever the frequency is more than this 51.5, then the MCCB will trip. Okay, the next feature available is the current unbalance function. Suppose it is our motor and this motor's current is 100 amps. Okay, that means on the phases R, Y, B, it will show this 100 ampere. Okay, it is our breaker. Even this motor's load current is 100 amps. In each phase, it will not show this 100 amp simultaneously. Okay, sometimes it will show 99 amps or 98 amps, just like that. Means some unbalance will be shown always on these phases. But in the industry, we will always set 5 to 10% unbalance. That means if we set a 5% unbalance on the MCCB, then whenever the unbalance is more than this 5%, then the MCCB will trip. First we need to find this 5% of this 100 amps. Here this 5% of this 100 amps is 5 ampere. Okay, so the 100 minus this 5 ampere is equal to 95 ampere. Okay, so 100 plus 5 ampere is 105 ampere. So at any instant, if the current on any of the phases is less than this 95 or more than this 105, then the MCCB will trip. The next function is power factor function. The setting of this function clearly depends upon the government guideline. In any industry, the government would say to maintain the power factor to some value. For example, if the government told us to maintain the power factor to 0.9, we need to size the capacitor bank for this power factor 0.9. Okay, so in this case, whenever the power factor is less than 0.9, at that time the MCCB will sense that and trip. Whenever the power factor is less than this, we would get the penalty from the government. To avoid that, we would set this function on the MCCB. The next function is reverse power function. Suppose it is our motor and it is the MCCB. Power always flows from the source to load, that is in this direction. But at any instant, if the power flows in the opposite direction, at that time the MCCB will sense that and trip. It sometimes happens on the case of motor, at the stopping of the motor. We all know that the motor converts the electrical energy to mechanical energy. Okay, but at the stopping time of the motor, sometimes it works as a generator, and at that time it will convert the mechanical energy back to electrical energy. That means that electrical energy would flow from motor back to the source, that on this direction. At that time the MCCB would sense that, okay, and it will trip. The next function is the reverse phase sequence. We all know that the phase sequence of our system is R, Y and B. The reversal of this phase sequence would happen on the industry during the maintenance time. Okay, during the maintenance period, the workers would disconnect this connection from here. Okay, and during the urgent situations after the maintenance, the workers reconnect the phases just like R, B and Y. Instead of R, Y and B, they would connect it as R, B and Y. It is just a mistake. Okay, but due to the swapping of these two phases, the direction of the motor rotation will be changed. Means it will run on the opposite direction. Actually the motor should run on this direction. Okay, due to this reversal, it would run on the opposite direction. It will make some serious effects on the industry. So during this situation, whenever the phase sequence reverse, at that time the MCCB will sense that and it trips the circuit. The next function is a shunt trip function. It is actually an emergency switch. This function is useful whenever the load is very far away from the control room. The industrial standard is the panel should be as close as possible to the motor or any other equipment. Okay, and the MCCB would be on this panel. Okay, if any serious situation arises in the industry, at that time it is impossible for this person, for the operator, to go to this panel because it would be very far from the control room. Okay, so at this stage, to stop this MCCB, to trip this MCCB, we use this shunt trip arrangement on the control room. If you want to buy an MCCB, first you need to make a study about your project. You could integrate all these functions together on your MCCB. But without making this deep study about your circuit, if you integrate all together on this MCCB, that would be a waste of your money. So you could purchase by integrating any of these features or simply without integrating any of these features. It's your wish. So I hope you understand very well about this topic. If so, please like and share this video, and if you watch it on the Facebook, please like my page and be a follower of me. And if you watch on this YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. It will be a great motivation for me. Thanks for watching.